Check it out.
Right, what do you want to get done today?
Thank you all for sticking with us whilst we moved away from working on Rummy for a few weeks. We are finally back and we know we owe you some quality SRP DIY content. So, here's one day in our current day-to-day lives which has come with an exciting new twist you probably questioned for the last episode.
It's been about 3 hours. Still walking.
Low tide, steep climb.
Steep climb. It's a free workout before you even get to shower.
Wait until the end to find out more, and in the meantime, if you're enjoying our videos, please hit the subscribe button and keep watching till the end.
Okay, I am all clean, showered and all ready for the day. Ben's gone to do some errands, so I'm heading back to the boat to get some food, brekkie, and then I'm heading to Rum Punch. Be tempted to run down here.
Alexa, play Pumpkin Spice playlist.
Pumpkin Spice from Ellie's Spotify.
So amazingly, it's actually not that windy up here today, and it's quite mild, so I'm going to give it a go and epoxy up top today. Wish me luck. I've done this before and I vowed to never do it again. Here I am. I'm sanding these wonderful pieces here. The issue is space, right? So I would love to be able to just do all of the epoxying in one, because we've got so much to do, but we need space to be able to leave it long enough for it to cure, which is basically overnight, because it's 24 hours at least. So we're trying to play a game of Tetris to figure out what we can keep on the boat, because obviously the boat's also being constantly used as a workshop. Ben's cutting wood and all that stuff, so it needs to be able to go inside overnight as well, because it's a little bit unpredictable as to whether it's going to rain. So we need to find the space inside to do that. So I'm going to go and try and find some slightly smaller pieces, maybe the hatches, the hatch doors, to start sanding and epoxying, because if I can use them, then it's just one less. I'm just adding to the list basically. So the more I can do, the better. I just got to fit in the boat at the end of the day. So let's go play a game of Tetris. Blooming started raining, isn't it? God, I don't know how long this is going to last, so I'm just going to have to move everything indoors now. I think I might leave that outside, the workhorse and the bit of wood on top. But I think this is kind of coming down like really thin and finely, but that kind of rain that makes you really, really wet. So I brought the wood in quickly. Yeah, let's move work indoors now. Whoop. Right, so I have epoxied 3 bits that I had a bit of extra epoxy, so I thought I'd do the other side of the distribution board, which is good. it just keeps drizzling and raining, so I can't really do anything outside, which means I'm sort of out of space now, so I can't do all the little hatches and doors that I was looking at doing. Also, Ben's still not back, and I don't honestly know if I can do them anyway, so all my space is kind of taken up. I'm unsure if Ben's going to be able to work in here now, because I've had to fill it out with epoxy that needs to cure. But maybe he can do something at the workshop, that's my plan. I did ask and he said it was fine, so great. Well, I'm gonna head back to the boat now, finish off some editing. Thanks for coming with me. Great, well, I'm gonna hand you over to Ben now.
So I've had my shower and I have just had to run off and do some errands, which took a lot longer than anticipated. So now I'm just running back to the boat to see Ellie, have some lunch, get changed. I know Ellie's been on the boat this morning, done some epoxying, which has been great because she's had to battle with the weather. It was supposed to be cool but sunny today, but obviously it's just started raining out of nowhere, so that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So Ellie has laid out loads of boards covered in epoxy inside the boat, so I'm very limited what I can do, but I do have some plans. So get changed, have a bite to eat, back to the boat. That's Ellie in there, you can see her waving. Hi, it's our home.
Hi!
Hi Ellie.
Hello.
Um,
Yes, would you like to come in?
yes please.
Okay.
Just quickly get changed now and then have a bite to eat. Fastest changer in the land.
Ben, you've been here for like...
Ellie, I know, I'm having a lunch break. I deserve it. You can't, it's illegal to make me work 10 hours a day without a break, Ellie.
You've not started yet, bub. It is 3 o'clock.
Ellie, that's unfair. I've had a whole morning of it, and now I'm having a lunch break, and now I'm going to go to work. But don't worry, I'll work till 10. How does that make you feel?
See ya. Oh. Ouch. Not really.
Okay, ignore what Ellie said. I had a very quick pit stop, change, quickly eating. Now I'm back to the boat. I've just seen this jellyfish, as it's called. Nature, I like nature. So Ellie's done really well this morning. Really happy with what she's achieved. Annoyingly, it did start raining, so she couldn't do the work outside and leave the boards outside like she did yesterday. So they are in here, stacked up, taking up a lot of room. I don't want to lose the day. There are a few jobs I can do working around it, but I'm just going to have a little rearrange and just try and make the use of the space that we have.
Okay, so I've done a couple of hours of editing. It's all uploaded. Ben's been working on the boat. I'm going to go meet him quickly via the shops and the post office because I need to drop something off. And then we'll go see if he needs my help on the boat. I mean, where's this been all day? been living on this boat for almost a week, about 5 days, and I'm realising just how many times I'm having to walk down this pontoon, which is quite funny. I'm probably doing about, I'd say almost 10 times a day up and down this, and we're right at the end, so it's a dog old slog.
So that's me done for the day. I've managed to do some epoxying last minute, so that is really good. Super chuffed with that. I've got some hatches in the backrest of the sofa. Ellie wants to revisit the angle of the sofa. I'm inclined to agree that it might look a little bit steep now. I did measure it, so we'll relook at that and the other ones as well. Now, we spent a lot of time on boats recently and know that a lot of the cushions on there are just 90 degrees. These are slightly set back, so slightly different. It might be the difference that it needs, but we'll look at that tomorrow and just have a look. Once the cushions are on and stuff, it might get a bit more sink into it. I don't know. But that's me done for the day. I'm powering down. I am gonna go home, something to eat. What's for dinner? Veggie pasta with chicken. I feel like everything's going really slow at the moment. I feel like my jobs list isn't going very quickly. I kind of want a bit more progress. We are working like all day, every day, and it is kind of non-stop. So I know moving forward, it's just, this is how long it takes, and that is something that I need to come to terms with and not get annoyed with myself about rushing things. Is literally just, that's just how long it takes. We haven't given ourselves a strict timeline. We've just got to crack on, and when it's done, it's done. So we'll carry on again tomorrow. Same deal, I think. Ellie will come in the morning and do some epoxying. Probably put a shelf in here. I need to put another back support in there, so it'll be good to get that angle sorted tomorrow, so I can put a back support in there. But yeah, right. Ellie's calling, so let's go home. Hi, puppy.
Hi! I didn't see you.
I'm here. What are you cooking?
I'm doing a creamy... Oh, every time I say creamy, Ben's face goes... It's basically a take on the pollo and pesto Pizza Express pasta dish.
Very nice.
Very green.
Where are you going to sit? My feet are here and cozy on the floor. There we go. To the end of the day.
Like a flute of red wine.
A can of cider.
Classy, aren't we?
We are classy. Cheers.
Cheers, bub.
Lincoln Lawyer. Well, we really hope you enjoyed a little insight into our daily lives aboard Rum Punch. And now you're probably wondering, where are you? So Ellie, where are we?
Well, as you know, we couldn't obtain Ben's visa. We had a load of complications with that. So our 6-month Paris trip didn't quite look that way, did it? It kind of got a little bit crushed there. So we've had to come back. Ben has a couple more weeks to go in Paris. He'll be going in a few weeks. But in the meantime, we've had to obviously come back and find somewhere to stay. And we've been very, very lucky that Ben's wonderful brother has donated us his boat for a few weeks whilst we kind of figure things out and give us somewhere to stay whilst we also get to do up our boat. So that's really great.
It's going to work really well because I'm going to be back and forth in Paris. Ellie's going to be back and forth into London with work as well. So it's really well situated. The last thing we wanted to do was get a flat somewhere because we really want to stay in Burnham because that's where Rum Punch is, and we really want, when we're back, we want to put all the time that we have into working on her and getting her ready.
the really great thing about living on this boat as well, it just gives us a little insight into actually living on a boat, which we've not done yet. It's roughly the same size, but it's a bit smaller, I think.
It's a bit, yeah, it's smaller. It's a couple of metres smaller.
Yeah, but also the way it's laid out is obviously completely different to ours, so it's a really great way for us to figure out what works for us, what doesn't work for us, and kind of use it as a trial run for our home-to-be.
Well put.
Sort of.
Yeah, so really grateful to my brother and my sister-in-law for letting us use their boat. Thank you so much again for watching our episode. We'll be back in 2 weeks with more Sailing Rum Punch.